balance and going up against guys who probably got 3 inches and a little bit of weight on you?
It's a lot of fun, Me and Stanley go way back. I played against him in the summer at the Do These Nations, and a good friend, long time. Him and his connection between D. Brown and the Notre Dame and everything like that. It was a lot of fun to guys competing on the court trying to get a win.
Yeah. Tony's been a little bit inconsistent at times throughout his career. He seemed like he got consistent this year especially, but then these last few games have kind of been tough for him. Have you seen maybe a change in his attitude at all, or how have you seen him act over this last weekend?
I think he's been really positive. He's really hard on himself because he works so hard at his game and trying to be the best that he can, and to not be able to perform the way he wanted to in the last road trips really was hard on him. But he's staying positive. He's leaning on the coaches and the team, and he's been going in and watching film, getting in the weight room, getting extra conditioning like he always does. So he's working on his game even harder, and I think his mindset to go at the game and leave it all on the court, and whatever happens, happens. And we're going to have his back no matter if he plays well or if he doesn't, and that's something that the team has always had through the ups and downs of the struggles of the season between different players. We've always had each other's back, and he's just going to look forward to coming to the Washington game tomorrow and play his best basketball.
Was there anything he said to you guys after those games?
You try to put all the blame on him, when he's not performing well, and that's not what it is. It's a team sport, and I've done the same thing sometimes when I've had rough games and we're able to pull out wins, and the whole thing is coming together and playing strong and being together. And something that Tony's learning as a young player is not put all the bad on him. It's a team sport, and whether he's playing good or bad, we're going to ride this out together. And his whole thing is coming together with the team and playing the best basketball, and that's what we can all look forward for him, because it's going to make him a better player to take the pressure off of him and put him on the team. That's what the coach has been talking about this later part of the season.
What did you see in Saturday's game defensively that maybe has been lacking this season?
Just the full-out effort. I think the guys really fought and battled throughout the foul troubles that we had, and guys playing in different positions that they normally don't play in. We were working, we're doing whatever it took to hopefully pull out a win. And that's what we want to see. We want to see the fight, the heart, and the passion. I think that's what's been lacking in some games on the defensive end, is the passion and just the enjoyment of being able to play defense together and get stops and be able to transition and enjoy the game of playing basketball. And I think the Arizona game really brought that out of us.
Why has that been a struggle to bring that energy every game?
I think it's just a young team, learning and being able to build off success. I feel like coaches really talked about it. When we do good and go on good stretches, you tend to relax, and that's how teams are able to get back in the game and things like that. So just learning how to keep your foot on the pedal when you got a good lead, when you get out of the gates on a fast start, and keep building that, not to relax, not to slow down, just to keep playing basketball the way you can and be the aggressive.
How do you think this team has kind of transitioned into playing a little bit more zone than it has in the past few years?
I think it's just what coach does. He likes to mix defenses, and I think that's a good thing for this team. We're really long. The zone really helps. When we go to that 3-2 and have Kavon up top, he's able to use his length on some of the smaller guards, make it hard for him to pass and move the ball around. So to be able to go zone really helps. It limits some foul troubles from the bigs who pick up too early fouls or whatever it is, and even guards. So being able to mix defenses and go into the zone from man to zone is really big for this team.
Did you guys send Coach out for the get well cards and flowers or anything?
Probably when he gets back. He's been texting the team, and we all talked to him before film yesterday, and he was joking around about different things before his surgery. So it's a lot of fun to see that he still has high spirits throughout the adversity that he's facing, and we're just pushing for him to speedy recovery and to be back for the game tomorrow.
Just no picking him up on your shoulders tomorrow or anything like that?
None of that. So we're just going to try to make it as easy as possible for him so he doesn't get another hernia and yell at us on the bench. So we're going to try to make it a fun game for him so he can relax a little bit and recover.
You say hernia come from stress. Is that from you guys? Do you feel responsible at all?
A little bit, but we're just going to have fun and enjoy that everything went well with him and his surgery, and hopefully pull out a win so that could make him feel a little bit more better.
Mm-hmm.